Okay, hi. I like it. We've got a hubby on the call. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to Monday night's call. We are kicking off August, which is crazy. This year has seriously gone by so quickly. I was just talking to Jessica Thornton today because she is my assistant, and she was like helping me with some things. And it's funny because she made this really clear to me. How many of you can relate to this? She told me in May, I'm jumping back in June. June's my month. I'm jumping back in. And then June came and she's like, July's my month. And then July came and now she's like, it's August. And I just was reminded at how much of a sense of urgency plays in our busy lives, in the lives that we have with society, and like the things that are put on us, and all the people that we need to be, and all the things we need to be, and all the space that we need to hold for. Like, we honestly only tend to things that are right in front of our face and give us a sense of urgency. And our business doesn't do that in the first 6 months because we set year-end goals, and that's 12 months away. So we'll get there, right? So now, a lot of times in August, September, this is when things, and I'm just preparing you, this is when typically we start taking on this energy of, it's August and I'm not where I said I was going to be. Am I good enough for this business? Am I doing the right things? Can I do what I say I wanted? When, let me just remind you that had you been working with the sense of urgency that you suddenly feel now all year, you have everything that you need in you to have what you want and beyond, right? So I want to just do a really quick check. How many of you feel like you've worked with a sense of urgency this year to get to what you said you wanted to achieve this year in your life, in this business? Do you feel like this first 6 months you have walked the walk, walked the talk, talked the walk, whatever situation it would be? Do you feel like you have shown up that way in this first 6 months of the year? If you feel you have, give me one hand. If you feel you haven't, give me two. But don't drop your phone. Touch your nose. There, she did it. This is normal because I can tell you this too. So this is great awareness right now, because right now where you're at is exactly where you were meant to be in this time. But in your head, if you decided there was something else that you wanted to be, some other income or rank or sense of community or purpose that you wanted to feel by the end of this year, the sense of urgency that you're feeling that's telling you you're not enough is actually just saying it's time to kick it in. It's time for your actions to match your words now. So I want you to just go out of this call today. This is the only butt kicking I'm giving, but I want you to just go out of this call today and tonight as you're going to bed, and in the morning as you're waking up and doing your morning routine. And I just want you to ask yourself, like, based on what I would love to feel and experience in my business and my life at the end of the year. So based on what you want to feel and experience in your business and in your life by the end of this year, are your actions currently matching what will get you there? And if not, what do you need to do with that sense of urgency and that excitement, right? To get to that space. So that'll be good. I'm going to do the same thing. And I would love for you to then break it down from end of year to, we do this usually at the beginning of the year too, end of year, break it down to 3 months from now, and then break it down to what do you need to do each month. So for me, if I know, and I'll just be very vulnerable with you guys, I lost my diamond in my second business center. So I want to get my diamond back in my second business center. Once you hit a certain rank, you can get other business centers and duplicate yourself. So I have a second business center that was also a diamond, and that has gone down to ruby. So for me, I want to get that back, but I'm not really haven't been focusing there. So if I want to get my diamond back there, and I want to get my 6-star back because I've dropped there also in my first. So my goal is to just secure those ranks back to really kick off the new year where I've been before, and then blast off from there. Okay. If that's what I want to do, then what should my numbers be looking like 3 months from now? Well, then I probably need to definitely have a couple, because for me to get my business to diamond again, I need to have working coaches getting to emeralds, and emeralds just don't pop all the time. Even though it's easy, even though it's not too hard, we make it harder than it seems. And so I need to get some more emeralds in there. So I need to be recruiting more for coaching in there. And I also need to be working with 1 to 2 diamonds closely in my first business center to get them back to diamond as well. So I need to be making time for that. So by mid-year, that's where I should be. Well, then what do I need to be in a month from now? Probably 1 and 1. I have to have 1 more working coach in that business center, or 2, right? 1 or 2. And I need to be working with another in this business center to get their diamond back. Okay. So then I can go from there and go weekly if I want. For me, my mind works good in month. And then I break down the week each week. So that's just an idea of kind of what you can do. If your brain doesn't work that way, feel free to reach out to Amanda and I. We are more than happy to get on calls with you guys and strategize with you. Speaking your goals out loud and speaking your strategy out loud is what holds you accountable. Right? When you say you're going to do something, you figure it out. When you put it into play, I actually just pulled a card for my sister-in-law earlier that was like, it is awesome that we can say we want all of these things, and it was basically like, I'm calling you out on your laziness. It's time to actually do what you know you need to do now. And I'm like, yes, I think all of us, including myself, can hear that, but we're not where we are by accident, right? We're healing, we're doing other things, we're moms, we're all these different things as well. Having new relationships, gaining all the experiences that we need to rock this end of the year. So get clear on that. And when you're done, I want you to celebrate it in our team page. So now we're going into our next piece, which is very exciting. So you're going to celebrate it in there. You're going to celebrate all of what you wrote down and share all of it and put it out in the universe in the team page to hold yourself more accountable. This team page, you're going to notice that tonight will be changing. It is no longer the goal getters. I have decided to change my name, and Amanda and I have realized that we've worked our business together forever, and we have 2 team pages that operate in the exact same way, that we are completely merging, and have also purchased a Rock Your Team page bundle that we are going to just amp up our new team hub of Amanda and us coming together. And so my new team page, my little crew, because we'll still have our names, is Soulfully Me. As you guys know, I just launched a spiritual business so I'm just keeping it consistent. And Amanda's Worthy Warriors, we have a new cover photo, and tonight that is our new team launch, and we're super excited. We want to pour in, and we're excited, right, Amanda?
So excited. Like, you guys know, we've been running team calls like every other week. One of us takes it, and really we've talked where every quarter either Lindsay's going to do one-on-ones or I'm going to do one-on-ones. So really you have 2 coaches, 2 mentors that have been in this business for 7.5 and 8 to 8 years, being able to support you on a closer level. And we're just really excited to just combine everything. And the new Soulfully Me team name is so excited. So for Worthy Warriors, I'm still going to have my chat thread. So there is still kind of a personally sponsored or downline little chat thread. But for the most part, our trainings and recognition and exciting news and all of that will just be in this one team page, and the Worthy Warriors team page will kind of just dissolve for now. So yeah, we're excited.
It's going to be fun. So the cool thing is that Amanda and I have completely different strengths. So you're going to get lives from her in all these different areas in there. You're going to get lives from me. We're going to pull different ideas in there. For so long, let this be a lesson to all of you that for 7 to 8 years, Amanda and I have been working harder and not smarter in the team page thing, because when you come in here, you want to feel like this is your own business. And when do I get my own team page? And when do I do this on my own? And the truth is that Amanda and I have tried it a couple times, and it's never better alone. So let that be a lesson, lean in, and it's going to be so exciting. So we can't wait. We'll change the cover photo and the name tonight. So from now on, you're not searching the goal getters. It is Soulfully Me / Worthy Warriors and Connection. Connection. So yay!
Yay! So that was the big announcement. And then we're going to jump into the August calendar in a minute, but a couple things. We will monthly, we want to do a product of the month. Okay. Last month, what did we do? We did Focus Energy Bevy. Okay. And so this month we are going to do a new product, and I'm going to let Natasha share that with us, basically with this product. And I don't know that, or can you explain it, Natasha? Like why are we doing this? I'll just let you explain it.
Hi, yes. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. Yes, so we are doing this because honestly, I don't think a lot of people even know Beachbody has more than just fitness and Shakeology. I think very few of us talk about the other products that are out there. And so if we can highlight a product each month, not only are we educating everybody on the massive amounts of supplements and just everything that's on our website that's so amazing, but we're also showing people that they can afford things. So with the fitness and the Shakeology, Lindsay and I were talking about this before, where we're like, we're pushing challenge packs, and if we don't get somebody with the challenge pack, we're kind of disappointed. But there's so much more out there, like the just Energize, just that focused energy bevy, collagen, which will be our product of the month for August. There are very, very helpful products out there that people can benefit from that we need to bring into the spotlight. So that's why we're doing it. Every single month we will have a new product just to share within our stories, just genuine excitement about it and sharing knowledge on it. So the collagen is something I haven't tried before, so I'm actually excited to try it. If you're like me and you have not tried it yet, I'm just going to read from the website. Radiant skin and healthy nails begin on the inside, where creams and masks can't reach, but Beachbody Collagen Boost can. Just add Beachbody Collagen Boost to Shakeology or your favorite beverage to help reduce the appearance of wrinkles, increase skin elasticity, and support healthy nails with just one daily targeted scoop. And I think I've seen Lindsay talk about collagen. She puts it in her Shakeology. Jessica is always talking about I know in her unicorn juice, there's collagen in there with her Energize, because she does such a good job of talking about it. I think probably at least once a week, she talks about what's in her unicorn juice, and it looks delicious and it makes me want to try it as well. So just doing that, showing up, showing that it's another tool that we have in our arsenal that helps us be healthy from the inside out. And you guys, collagen is $34.95 for a customer. For a coach, it's $26.21. So this is a super affordable product. And another thing Lindsay was saying, like when we were talking about the challenge packs, and it's like all or nothing, but there's so much in the in between that can also benefit your business, because at the end of the day, this is PV for your business. So that is why we're highlighting the products.
Yes, exactly. Yay, thank you. I'm excited.
You're welcome. Me too.
I drink collagen every day. I put it in my unicorn juice as well. So I always do a scoop of Energize, a scoop of Hydrate, and a scoop of collagen. And collagen doesn't have any taste to it, nor does it. There are others, because actually my best friend was like, I put collagen in my Energize and it was like the weirdest texture, but she wasn't using Beachbody collagen. She was using a different one, and it like got like chunky. Ours completely just like dissolves into it. Like it has no flavor and no weird texture to it. So there's a little selling point there. And I will
Which is
say,
amazing.
I have normally the thinnest, peeliest nails, and since I've been using collagen, they are hard. They don't peel anymore, and I love it. What did Jess just say? Oh, your morning cocky, your morning cookie, or cocktail? I think she means cocktail. Cocky, her cocky. You're hilarious. I love you, Jess. Um, yeah, so like a couple good places for you to start. Like, who do we want to talk to? Everyone on the team should order. That will increase PV, but then also your current customers, start talking to them and promoting it within your challenge group. It's our product of the month. So it's not just the product of the month for our coaches, but also share that in your challenge groups as well. And then obviously share it on your stories, share it with new people who are enrolling, et cetera, et cetera. So excited for that. And then the second thing we are going to do is have someone share a little bit of their story. So another thing Lindsay and I have talked about over like the last month is just how can we make these team calls? Number one, I think this might be a better time, Lindsay. We need to look at how many people are on the call. So we may need to push that back and have this be our new normal time because we just have more people here. I know it's a little later for our East Coast people. But the second thing is just, and also we realized this when we were at the summit retreat, is just how powerful it is to hear each other's stories and how powerful it is to just learn more about why somebody's here and why are they a coach, and so that's one thing that we want to start highlighting every week, is somebody to share either just a short snippet of their story and or something that's really working in their business right now. We watch each other, and Lindsay and I were like, ooh, who do we want to have share today? And I was like, I want to know what Kristen's story is. Like, I don't know her that well. I know her camera's off right now, so I hope she's still there. She is. So I was like, I want to learn more about Kristen, and she is Alicia, one of Alicia's downline coaches. And so I'm just really excited to hear from her. Just a little short snippet of Kristen.
Hi. Could you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm outside with my kids, so if you see me running around, I apologize.
Oh, no worries.
And my internet's kind of going in and out. Okay, sorry. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Kristen. I've been using Beachbody for 10 years. So like way back before On Demand was even around. I think the first program I ever did was like P90X or something. And I kind of was that Beachbody user that would get on a program, fall off the wagon, get on the program, fall off the wagon. I did that for several years. And when I first started using it, I had no kids. After my first child, I had lost my job. So I was working full time, and I decided to stay home and nanny sort of part-time, just to kind of make up for my for the income that I had lost from working. Over the years, I kept having kids and being a nanny kind of wasn't something that was in the cards anymore. So I slowly stopped doing that and was kind of looking to do something else. Now, I wasn't looking for like a full-time job at the time, but I was still looking to do something. Come back here, Alex. I was looking to do something outside of just being a mom. And the extra income, of course, was always something that would be nice. So the whole reason that I started coaching was what? What, bud? Sorry. Yeah, come here for a second. So anyways, so I had been following a lot of coaches over the years. Like I kind of did a lot of, not like, I was never part of anyone's challenge group, but I would do a lot of like the free challenge groups that people had, because I didn't really need like the accountability in fitness. But doing like the fun stuff, with what the coaches were doing was like really interesting to me. So I would always join those. I'd get the free prizes and kind of go off on my own way and do my own programs. when I had my third child, Alex, he was about 4 months old. And I'm sorry, let me backtrack a little bit. My coach, I met through my son's preschool. And when I met her, Alicia, I had no idea she was a Beachbody coach at all. Her and I just talked through preschool. She never ever talked about coaching or working out or anything. And she just friend requested me one day on Facebook, and I started following her and started to wonder, like, is she a coach? Like, what exactly is it that she's doing? Because I think her profile just said wellness something or other. But so anyways, after I had Alex, I finally reached out to her and asked her what she was doing, and kind of decided to just give it a try. I was like a desperate need of like something. I needed something. I wanted to contribute to the family. I needed something for myself as a mom. My Alex was born with a medical condition that I won't go into detail with because it's too long and complicated, but I just needed something to take my mind off of things. And doing, I guess, Beachbody was that something for me because it was something that I enjoyed so much. Hang on, I'm sleeping inside for a second. Doing Beachbody was just something that I enjoyed so much that it just kind of like made sense. So Alicia kind of came into my life at the right time. So like I said, I didn't become a coach necessarily to like make this a full-time job, but the more I learned about it, the more like I knew someday I wanted to become, I guess, to make it more, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I guess that's kind of it.
Yeah, I think so many can relate to that. I think a lot of people started with other intentions, and then your vision just grows because you see other people who are just like you, and you're like, wait, they're doing this. I can do this, right? Like, I know that was me. I just wanted the accountability for myself, and I wanted to help people feel better, but I didn't like really see the big vision until I was a few months into the business, you know?
Right, exactly.
So,
Yeah, I just like I said, I knew Beachbody just, I've been so successful with it for so many years. And I think once I reached out to Alicia and kind of found out that there wasn't a whole lot more I had to do outside of what I was already doing was even more like enticing. Like I felt like over the years I would talk to people and they would try to like convince me like, oh, you're a stay-at-home mom, you should do this, or you should try to do this, and you could work from home and do this business. And I just like wasn't interested in learning about like something totally new, given I had like such small kids. So when I kind of found out that it was like, you're already working out, you're already sharing on social media, like you're doing half of what you need to be doing already, it was kind of like, all right, well, let's give it a try. And now I honestly like, I can't imagine like not doing it.
yay. I love that. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Sorry, it was so chaotic.
Oh no.
All of my kids came running in the garage at the same time.
Normal, right, Lens? That's normal. That's our calls.
Yeah. I was actually just going to say, I had a call with Kristen today just before here. And one thing that she said was that when she talks in front of people, she gets stage fright. And I was just sitting here watching how gracefully you handled mom life and just spoke to everybody. So I think you may have just found something you need to do more of.
I'm working on it. That's like my biggest fear is talking on social media. I went through a phase where I was like talking on my stories and then I stopped. So that's something I need to work on again. So thank you.
You're welcome. Good job.
Yeah, doing it within the chaos of momming is good for people to see, like I think
because there's no right time ever.
In the chaos of momming when I'm talking on my stories, but like at the same time, I mean, not all the time, but also I think that's just real life,
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're muted, Amanda.
Thanks. I said one of you might be next week sharing a tip or your story. And I think it's just helpful to hear and either relate to or be able to share a piece of other people's stories with prospects, right? Because her story is way different than mine, but now I have some opportunity to share with, maybe a young mom or someone that has a child with an illness, or, so just so helpful. All right. All right, let's move on to the calendar. I am just going to share my screen to share it. And then, so we have our calendar, but then I also wanted to talk about, there's so many announcements, right? There's so many, so much happening just this week in Beachbody alone. So we're going to go through some of those, but let's just look at the monthly calendar. So this week, the first week of August, you should still be promoting your August boot camp, your fit club, whatever you call it, your challenge group. Okay. So we have those story slides you can use. There are in the folder, and actually I need to look. I think Jessica only shared the challenge group guide script and not the whole folder. So I need to check that. But if not, I can share that in the new team page. But we have our kickoff call tonight. There's an open house every Wednesday. The 18th, Natasha is a testimony on the open house. So that would be it'll be our first time sharing her, I think it's the coaching side of things, sharing her testimony on an open house. So we all need to make sure we are inviting to that one. That one is that's the 18th. Okay. And then there is a United Coach Collaboration Team call every Saturday morning. I believe this might be a last minute thing, but I believe this Saturday may end up being a call about Body, because Body launches on Friday, beta, to anybody who already has Nutrition Plus. So if you have Nutrition Plus, you are going to have access to Body on Friday. On Thursday, you're going to be able to sign up for a live class. And they dropped it. If you listen to the National Wake Up Call this morning, they dropped it that it's going to be autumn. They did not say what the workout would be, but Carl did say that the first live workout on Friday is going to be autumn. They said to follow at Bod Interactive on Instagram. That's where everything is going to be dropping. All of the info for Body is going to be dropping on that Instagram page. So if you're not following that, make sure you're following that. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. And why don't you do that right now? Just go follow Bod Interactive. And that's where they're going to be sharing all of the news for that. There's more to it. I think we're just learning as we go with that one. Okay. But also, I feel like I'm jumping all over the place, but that's okay. I feel like it's just is what it is. Something else is launching. Oh, the other thing launching this week is Preferred Customer. It launches on Friday, and we have very little information about it. So the other thing we may, it is being talked about in the events team right now. There might be a last minute call on Thursday night, like UCC call, talking about the Preferred Customer program because it launches on Friday. The FAQ, you can go read the FAQ. It was in your insider, like your Coach Insider email that you probably got today or yesterday. There was an FAQ link, but it doesn't give a whole ton of info. But I believe in the roundtable, Lindsay, or something, Christina says she has a lot more info about it. So I'm assuming maybe it was in the roundtable that they corporate shared more about it. I'm not quite sure. So we will get more information for that. But that's this is kind of a big week. Two big things, big changes kind of in the Beachbody world happening. So preferred customer changes. And really, guys, if you don't understand what the preferred customer is, basically you can enroll somebody. You'll be able to enroll somebody now instead of if they just want to be a discount coach, you won't enroll them as a coach. You will enroll them as a preferred customer. They will still pay the $15.95. I like to equate it to a Costco membership so that they can get a discount on their products. But if they have no intention on selling anything, then you sign them up as a preferred customer. They can then at any point switch over to a coach if they want to start selling something, but they won't need to. They still count in your downline as a spot, as a coach when you're rank advancing and such. Okay. So that's some of the basic info you need to know about it. I think there's some more details about like if somebody's been inactive in your downline, then I think they automatically switch to a preferred customer, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. So that's some things happening this week. One other thing happening this week is 10% off 3-day refresh and ultimate reset. Starts on the 5th through the 11th. So the 5th through the 11th, anybody can get 10% off a 3-day refresh and ultimate reset, which is huge. Oh, and on the 6th also, summit workouts, all of the summit workouts will be launched to BOD. So all of those workouts that we got to do, those are going to be on Beachbody On Demand. For anybody that has Beachbody On Demand, they'll have access to do those workouts. So that's kind of cool. So you can share that with your challengers. All right, so that's kind of week 1. Week 2, next Tuesday, we have an action hour being led by Natasha. We'll let you know if we decide to change that call time. Maybe we'll just wait until September to switch it, but we'll chat about that. Also next week, you're going to promote our free group, which is going to be a water challenge, which will be the week of the 16th. I do need somebody to lead that with me. So let me know if there is somebody who wants to lead that with me, just message me and we can get that planned. But next week, so this week, promote the August group. Next week, promote the water challenge. What else happening? That's kind of it happening that week. The 3rd week will be the water challenge. So will be our free group inside our free group, which I just changed the name of it today just to like virtual wellness community, and kind of I'm going to leave it as that usually because you can only change the name of your group once every 28 days or something ridiculous. So stupid. And then we'll just kind of change the cover photo. And really my goal in that group is to keep it going a little bit outside of the free group week. And I really haven't been doing that. So if somebody wants to kind of help me with that, that would be wonderful. I do have, because I use the Mompreneur free group stuff, she gives some ideas and things for engagement posts outside of the free group. So we have every month she gives that. So we have stuff to like give us some ideas, but also just, yeah. Anyhow, if you want to help me with that, that'd be great. Let me know. So again, that week then, the 18th, Natasha will be on the open house, which is so exciting. And then the 4th week, we are going to be promoting September. The 3rd week, you want to be promoting coaching. Okay. And then the 4th week, promote the September Fit Club. We will have a team call. I believe that week I'm going to have a guest on my team call. My chiropractor, hopefully she can do it that day, is going to come chat with us, just all things chiro and like bigger picture, but also all things female. And I'm just excited for her to come chat. Just health, female health, Cairo stuff, overall health. She's also a Beachbody coach, which is super cool. Kind of inactive, but she's very familiar with our business, and she drinks Shakeology and does all the workouts. And she's a new mom herself and just has a lot of great insight. And I think she would be great to come chat. So I think I'm hoping she can do that week. And then that last Monday, we are going to do another action hour that Lindsay's going to lead on the 30th. And then just some extra things that are in here on Sundays. Really take the time every Sunday to get yourself organized. I was really good for a while about making those lists. Remember that Holly Hillier taught us making a connection list, making an invite list every week, and I've kind of let that go. So I'm committing to getting back organized with that, but just kind of get your business scheduled every Sunday, like for the week or the next day. If you're a person, I'm kind of like a next dayer. I need to like look at my schedule and like plan for each day, but you should have kind of an overview of your week. And then every Thursday, obviously, is payday. And then Lindsay just gave some ideas of like, you should talk about coaching, you should talk about your gratitude, you should talk about what did your paycheck do for you today, talk about coaching again. I think we can all be challenged to talk about coaching more. I know I can. And then just a couple extra kind of Beachbody. I'm going to stop sharing for now. Some other highlights or announcements are there is a new getting started training page in your back office for new coaches. It is 3 videos and they are simple and wonderful. So on top of like our new coach tech system and the stuff that we have, that's a great place to help your coaches also kind of guide them there. So if you haven't seen those yet, go check those out. They are in the back office under training, under new coaches. So those are great. And then Let's Get Up launches to Beachbody On Demand on the 23rd for anybody that already has Beachbody On Demand. So that is one. And then one more announcement is at the end of the month, it's Glow Week, and they are doing 10% off collagen and the boosts on the August 26th through September 1st. So that'll be good because we're already highlighting collagen. So 10% off collagen and the boosts August 26th through September 1st. I saw some, oh good. Lindsay put some info from the roundtable. Cool, cool, cool. I'll have to read through that to make it make sense.
I put that, and I put both of those and also some links for the new coach videos you were talking about while you were talking in there. That's from the roundtable.
Oh, wonderful.
For those of you that don't know what the roundtable is, it is a corporate ran group, kind of like Beachbody Champions. It's for 5 stars and above. So it's typically more leadership training in there and kind of get the info differently and kind of more often before the rest of everybody rolls out. I have something else I want to share when you're done.
I think I'm done. Go ahead.
Cool. Okay, so this is something I didn't realize, but I know a lot of you are like not loving bad groups. And I'm just like somebody who's like, but that's what they give us and they're going to make it good. And people like checking the boxes. I know it's not giving the community, right? And Jessica, your guys' group that you added us to, like so many people are plugging people in there and it's just fire and everyone is loving it. So thank you so much for sharing that community with us because everybody's loving it. But I want to encourage all of you to still be posting in a bod group, still be tracking and have your customers track. Because today I just got this email at 1:30 from corporate. It says, "Hi, Lindsay, Kaylee here from Beachbody Corporate. Our producers have been keeping a really close eye on the 645 BOD group, and they were super excited about you and all of the activity you've had in there. We would love if we could get some more photos and videos from you for future promotional material. If this is something that you'd be open to, I'll send you a waiver to fill out and you can get connected with the producer directly for filming details. Let me know and keep up the great work." And all I'm doing is posting exactly what I post in the challenge group on Facebook in my BOD group, but it goes to all that I'm in and that's it. But so Beachbody is really, really utilizing that as a space to see who else is growing there, because we've gotten recognition and money for using our tracker as of recently. Now they're doing that. So I just had to fill out some thing and this producer, I guess, is going to get a hold of me. I don't know what it's going to be because I don't post videos in there. So it's just pictures that I'm showing, but I don't know if they want like whatever. I just think it's really cool though. It's cool because I think it's cool. It's also going to be cool for the business, right? Like that's a big thing. And it's utilizing the tools that they give us. And it doesn't take me any longer it takes me about 10 extra seconds to go in and log it there the same way I log it in the other thing. And so I know that a lot of my customers, you guys, I have 50% customers. Some, they don't give a shit about the community and reading and cheering people on. They just want to track and they love the buttons. They're Emerald mindset and they like to hit track, check, 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 check. So you have customers that both serve. So with that, I just felt like the push to really just tell you guys, like, don't ditch out on BOD altogether, even if it's not for you. Find a way to make it, it was what I was reading in Think Like a Monk today. It's not your dharma and that's okay, but find a way to make it feel better for you and still utilize it so that the people who it is for that are under you can stay connected and that you can get really cool opportunities outside of it. That's my tip for the day.
That's a good one. I've kept my BOD group, but I just realized I didn't schedule August in my BOD group, so I need to go do that tonight. But I've been tracking.
And I was also just thinking how we connected everyone in Jessica's BOD group. Why doesn't everyone just put your stuff in my BOD group that Jessica schedules for me? Like, do we need all these separate BOD groups? But I guess then you guys do, if you have one open, then you do get stuff for it.
You have to be an admin of one. You would have to just make
everybody an admin.
one, I think.
Okay, something to consider.
Yeah, for sure. What else? I think that's everything. I think we crushed it. And fast. I don't know how, with having other people share. Does anyone have anything else to share? Anything that's working for them right now, or questions, or anything?
I had one thing. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay. I had so when Natasha was talking about the product of the month and she was talking about collagen, it reminded me of a coach camp from a couple years ago. Tara Carr did a talk about doing a boost group, like a monthly boost group or whatever. And it was basically like a boost challenge where you pick one of the boosts and they can basically put it in a smoothie. They don't have to put it in Shakeology, or they can basically, it's like getting them to be on a boost for 30 days. And then it's almost like a free group, but the buy-in is a boost, which is only like $35, $37. So it's something that I've found really interesting. Just never couldn't wrap my mind around getting it started. But she has slides with it, and I'll see if I can find it. I've found it before in UCC in trainings or Dream Extreme trainings. But anyways, it's like the PV that you can get. It's really good for PV that way too, because you're really just asking people to stick a scoop in whatever. So
this could go if you're interested. Like I have been wanting to do something like this, so I would be willing to kind of jump in, because if we're going to educate people on it, this could be like part of that education and spreading. So, and I just think it's an easy thing to do because you're not like making them drink the shake, put in the boost, do the workouts and all the other stuff too,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So just an idea. Yeah, I'll see if I can find that. I know I will. I'll just have to do a little bit of
It
digging.
was a few years ago. I think we
Yeah, it was like,
I think we did it once.
yeah, okay, cool. But it, the Emerald in me, because there was like graphs and numbers, and I was like, this makes total sense. But anyways, yeah, I will. I'll find that and share it.
Good question, Haley. I think it is 30 days. Is it 30 or
Yeah.
40? It might be 40.
Well, I'm in the kitchen.
I don't know how many scoops. 20, 30, or 40. I feel like it's 40, which is,
It's 28.
it's what?
Servings per container is 28.
Oh, 28. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, and another tip that I learned, and I don't think I shared this. I learned this a few months, or I don't know, it's probably a couple months, maybe a month ago, maybe a little longer, from a mastermind that I started doing, and it just makes a lot of freaking sense, is I don't give people a choice of what Shakeology they get anymore. Did I share this before? When somebody's getting a challenge pack, I do not give them a choice. And somebody explained this to me, and I was like, what do you mean you don't give them a choice? Because that's probably what you just said in your head. I'm like, they need to be able to choose what they get. And she was like, no. She's like, I just automatically give them the vegan Shakeology, the 3 flavor pack, the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Or if I know they love coffee, I'll give them the barista one. She's like, I always go vegan because it's just less tummy issues. So it's kind of worldwide or world, I don't know, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. And she's like, a couple of the reasons why, and this is what made me be like, oh yeah, because I was like, well, what if I don't like strawberry, or what if they don't like blah blah blah, and what about the bag is 30 servings, the box is only 24 servings. That's me being like, I want more for my money, and I want my people to get more for their money. And she's like, but how many times do your people not finish their 30-day bag? And then they have another bag come, and then they have to pause. Your brand new people usually rarely get through that 30-day bag in 30 days. And the 24 more likely to get through it. And there's something about a packet rather than opening a bag and getting a scoop. There's something easier about just grabbing a packet and making a shake with it. That's like just easier. And for somebody brand new, it's going to make them easy. It's just easier for them to just like grab a packet and make a shake, and they're more likely to make it more days out of the month than if they have a bag. So I've been doing that, and one of my girls for sure, she's obsessed with Shakeology, and I think she doesn't want to eat any food and drink Shakeology every day. She did enroll as a coach for that reason, because she wanted the discount. And I gave her the 3-pack. And then she was like, well, I really like the vanilla because I can add whatever fruit and make it whatever flavor that I want. Can I just get vanilla this time? And I'm like, yeah. But she at least got to try multiple flavors. And she fell in love with it. She was making it because it was easy to make and is obsessed. So I just thought that was a great tip and great idea. And I've been doing it lately. And I just think it's easier and better for people. So take that as you wish. If you love that idea, great. If you don't. It's your business. You do what you want. So I loved that tip. So with that, anything else?
I just want to say hi. I haven't
No,
seen
I
you
got it
guys.
so much here. I know, it's been forever.
I just finished my team call and I was like, I'm just gonna jump on theirs to see what they're up to. So I just want to say hi. The other thing I was going to say is I always add Energize to all of my challenge pack orders. And I always just say, if you watch my stories, it's my go-go juice. I drink it every morning. I want you to have all the same tools that I have for success. If you don't want it, take it out of your cart. And most times they leave it in and then they stay drinking Energize.
That's a good idea too.
So, but I like the combo pack thing. I have to get out of my head about like, it's not enough. But-
Me too. I had to get out of my head that like, they're not getting as much for their money, but they don't know any better.
yeah, I just always offer chocolate or vanilla. I just give them vegan, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, I usually am like, oh, I drink vegan chocolate. You should just get that. But not everyone likes that. So I like the combo pack. But anywho, yeah, I was excited to see you, Kate, and Susan, and Rochelle. There were so many new people here. And Danielle. I don't know Danielle, but hi. What else?
Oh, and then Lindsay, I wanted to say thanks for your I don't know what you put in that coach pod, but like I read through it and I totally like took it and brought it to my team call and they're like on fire. So it was so good, exactly how I was feeling, because I've been like traveling all over the damn place and feeling like, where the fuck am I in my business? And so like that funk is what like I know my team was feeling. So it was so good. So thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, I think everyone has kind of felt that summer vacation funk. And now it's like, oh, it's August. Lindsay shared a little bit about that at the very beginning. Like, okay, now it's August. Now we're all like, oh, okay, the end of the year. So let's go, lean in, let's do it, let's go. And we are excited. Kate, you missed it at the beginning. We are merging our team pages to have one team page. Work smarter, not harder. We're kind of dissolving Worthy Warriors. Lindsay changed her team name to Soulfully Me. So we have Soulfully Me / Worthy Warriors connection page. So we'll be able to offer more training and so much for our
That's amazing.
So yeah, so we're really pumped about that. But let's take a picture and let's get it. Oh. And Susan wants to do the water challenge with me, so we can chat about that on when's our call? Thursday? Wednesday? Whatever day. Wednesday. All right, can we do a boomerang? Jessica Willis and Danielle, if you are available to show your face, we'd love to see your face. Oh, look at you. Yay, hi Danielle. Jessica Willis. I'm gonna give you a 3, a 2.
She's having her cockies.
Caleb.
See, she's in the dark. That's what she just said, but it was a direct message to me. She put, I'm in the dark.
Oh. All right. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. So cute. Oh, I love you guys. All right. I think that's it. Happy to see all your faces.